Hello, everyone. I am the Dave. What? Whoops. All right, not that.
And,
Well,
and we already goofing up.
yeah.
Come on, David.
And today, I've got a co-commentator. I mentioned him a few times in previous recordings as my friend who also played this game, Mr. Patrick. Oh, years ago, so I'm the same as me. So,
Well, you're replaying it. I barely remember much of anything except for, the game was very overly ambitious and unfinished.
yeah, and that's not changed. But,
Yeah.
at least it's pretty.
Oh, yeah.
And in this...
That's one thing you can give Square Enix for, especially when it comes to Final Fantasy. They make their games look good.
Yeah, and as far as not remembering anything, this isn't going to help because we're going immediately with Chapter 12.
Chapter 12.
The one that doesn't suck but is about to be the one that sucks. Because I think it's 13 that has the reputation as being the really shitty chapter.
13 is the one where... No, wait. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what happens. The one city's already gone to shit, right?
Yeah, Insomnia's fucked. So...
Okay, so you're that deep into it. I do remember that.
Well, there's 14 chapters, and this is 12, so...
Okay, you're on the train. Okay, now I know where you're at.
Yeah. So
Did you lose Prompto yet?
Yes.
Okay, now I know exactly where you're at.
And for the sake of avoiding unnecessary spoilers ahead of time, just try to use coded language.
But we can't leave him. Stay calm, Noct. I'm as concerned for Prompto as you are, but stopping the train would endanger everyone on board. We'd be sitting ducks for the demons. What do we do? First, we drop the passengers off at Tenebrae. We'll be arriving shortly. What about Prompto? Given the Chancellor's involvement, it's probable he's no longer where we left him. In any case, he may try to contact us. Let us wait and hope for now. Can you make your way here? Gladio's with me.
Are the two of you okay at least?
Yes.
Okay, on my way.
Okay, being a relative term.
Stowaways.
Well,
I'm thinking we just drop the passengers off by disconnecting the train car, and hopefully that works. Oh, I'm using freaking royal arms. I don't want to do that.
did you ever find all of the royal arms?
Nope.
Like all the weapons?
I think I'm still missing some. But I'm not really sure if I care that much because they're really situational. I don't like the fact that they eat your health.
Right, and not to mention that there's no real benefit or some kind of reward for finding them on wall, even though like that was the original point when you started the game.
Yeah.
Like, oh, not this. Actually, no, the original point was, oh, go get married to this girl. Oh, she's dead now. Well,
Yeah.
so you're dead. So go find all the weapons. Oh, by the way, we don't have to go find all the weapons now. Why not? Because we ran out of budget.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm going to turn you up a little bit because I think the game might be drowning you a little bit. All right.
The game is a little out of my end, so it's a little running out on you. But the benefit for me is that I'm not recording, so...
Yeah. Yeah. And you can always turn the stream down.
I can.
So...
And that I shall.
I'm not going to mess with my volume too much because it's already about where it needs to be.
Red.
There's red markers ahead, but where they be? Combat apparently didn't want to initiate when I could have actually done some damage.
Right.
Oi. The previous train ride was a completely unique and non-repeating design. This is obviously repeated prefabs because, hey, we can't do the Uncharted thing twice on this budget. Well, I'm on the front.
Invisible wall. Invisible wall.
Yeah.
This is beat 'em up, man. Like, you gotta kill all the enemies before you can move on.
Yeah, apparently.
Look, it's my alpha images. Although, if you think about it, if we were going to, be that kind of asshole, those alpha images should have been long gone by now, considering we're on a moving train.
Yeah. Ah, they apply. They hold their inertia. Okay.
world?
It's an endless tunnel! That's what I call my butthole.
Oh, look, it's boss time.
Oh, loud! It's a bunch of these things.
Look at these spiders. Oh, it's also the fish man. Man, what world would be if you lived in a world of fantasy? It would suck.
Yeah, it would. Apologies to anyone who can't hear him at the moment. I could barely hear him. I really am gonna have to adjust the game volume. This.
Well, don't do anyone favors. It's actually doing blessings by having to be mute. Hey, look, it's Disney World.
Okay. I was about to say, if this is the end of this chapter, then they really are phoning it in, because the last chapter took me 13 minutes to beat. That was the whole ass video.
13
Look
minutes.
who's here.
Haranea.
Yeah, no.
Guess we've
I just-
got you to thank for this mess.
More to it than meets the eye.
Transformers,
You wanna know who to
titties
thank?
in
Come with me.
disguise.
Well, they weren't in disguise, then this would be a rated M game. No, wait. Final Fantasy 15 is rated M.
Can't wait to hear this.
No, it's not.
It's not? Okay.
It looks like 16 might be, based on that trailer.
What did you do to your eyes?
Oh, just a flesh wound.
Can you
I'm kind
see?
of curious how.
I'm
I'm kind of hoping that they're going to be more focused on the
Afraid not.
story and
Wow,
maybe like a complete
that
package
sucks.
in
Cool
16
world.
rather than being so ambitious with it like 15 was here and just not finish it for whatever reason.
Well, this game was in development hell. Like, it was in
Yeah.
development for, I think it was like almost a decade. But the director, the series director wasn't even like present until the last 4 years of development, or like something
Yeah.
like that, maybe even less. So they were essentially working on a game without knowing what game they were working on, and then the director came back and put things on
And-
track, and the thing got finished.
More or less. There's still plenty of things that just. Again, the first half is fantastic. The second half is completely and utterly rushed. The moment that second city goes. After you finish with the second city, the freaking. What was it called again? The one in the waters?
Altisha.
Altasia, yeah. Once Altasia's finished, I honestly think it just kind of goes up in smoke. I mean, I don't hate the events that goes on, but the pacing is just neck-breaking, especially in comparison to, what the game was trying to do beforehand.
Yeah, it certainly, like, they put all the story on the back end, like in its last third, and I'm not too fussed about that. Like, I think it was sort of like a shit hit the fan sort of moment. Like, everything was reasonably calm. You could drive around, do pretty much whatever you wanted, go find your royal arms, and then you go when the time is right to Altisha, and then shit hits the fan.
Yeah.
And whatever you've done before, well, better come back. So, the ring!
Well, you can't come back because there is no turning back. So says the chapter.
Yeah. Before falling into eternal slumber, the six bequeathed unto man one last treasure, a ring, one to rule them all. Yet who among us was fit to possess this gift of the gods? After some time, the ring was transferred to the hands of a man blessed with powers divine, ultimately developing the mark identifying one fit to rule. It's a birthmark on his ass, and it just says, "Don't park here," or "No parking." Oh, hang on. Halt the story for a minute.
What it says is wide load.
Wasn't there one more of you guys?
He fell off.
There was.
We lost track of him.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
Then quit moping, keep hoping. And in the meantime, handle what's at hand.
The way
This
she just
way.
moves is like, oh, well, run. Okay, I'm done.
Some animations are good, some are
So if it's
not.
you, we think.
Well,
Thanks
in-game
to
animations are,
demons. Pawns of the
well, when they're trying to be
Imperial
cutscene,
The
they're
army
kind of
that you
wanky.
fight for.
Yeah.
But
Fought
overall, they're
for.
fine.
My men and I are in the search and rescue business now.
She always said, she was saying in the
You
mithril
mentioned
hunt
being
that she
part of
wanted
the
to
relief
leave.
effort. we have a favor to ask.
Ask away.
In light of what you've told us, we can't allow the other passengers to continue on.
Sure, leave him to me. But who's gonna drive the train?
Now that you mention it, yeah. You know anyone?
I do. In fact, I know two.
These guys.
Your new engineers. Biggs and Wedge. No need to worry. They can take a licking.
Only if we have to.
You know from experience. Whoops. Dude. Okay, I can't go into first person here for some
Driving a
reason.
train to Graulia.
That all.
Well, who would you have me ask?
You got
Oh,
us
you good.
there.
You just gotta get
We'll
real up
do
close
it.
and personal to the
Hey.
faces.
Really appreciate you going out of your way.
Yeah.
Oh, still
smart.
nope.
The joke was that you're literally right in their faces while they're talking seriously to you.
Yeah. Speak to the man in white.
Hey, thanks for the lift.
We're happy to help. Can't say the climate will be as cooperative, though. You know?
Right, especially the gorge.
The place is freezing. Makes sense what with the ice goddess's cold corpse lying around. It's a rather long ride, so I suggest you bundle up before we ship out. By the way, I bumped into a woman from the manor. Used to serve House Flore. Must have gone
Oh,
off
shit.
looking for you. Said she had something important to discuss.
With me? Guess I ought to find her then.
See, I can't remember her name. That's annoying. Because we have badass with gray hair, and then there's the badass with black hair. Oi, where's my talking option?
Too bad the badass with gray hair doesn't have her own chapter because.
So, you've cut your ties.
I
with the
think that
Empire?
was something they were
The only
working
way we
on
can
and had to
help people is
cut.
by leaving the army.
Right.
Lady Aid about had it with them, as it were.
Lady A.
Aranea, the Commodore.
Ah,
Nothing but demons in the capital. Meanwhile, the crystal's just sitting there. No one in the army signed up for this.
what about the civilians?
Hold up in their homes.
They're either lying quiet behind closed doors or lying dead. Your guess is as good as mine.
Either way, they're quiet.
Uh.
Alright, so civilians that
We'll be
don't
waiting on
complain.
board. Give us a holler
Nice.
when you're ready to shove off.
Uh,
Shall we?
Yeah.
what the hell was that noise? Yeah.
Bleh.
Sounds like me when I first wake up.
Then again, that's the noise that everyone makes when they wake up. No one wants to wake up.
Okay, they're all parked over there. Items? Okay, what do you suppose the use of this was? I mean, I know we've
Why?
got that, wait.
There's your
Oh
person.
shit, wait. Wow, they had the Coleman logo facing the other way. It's like, yeah, we've already fulfilled our contractual sponsor obligations. Turn that bitch around. Sup, fool?
Yeah, they got their partnership with Cup Noodle.
Yeah, and apparently the designer of Luna Freya's wedding dress was an actual fashion designer, and I didn't catch that.
Is that you,
Ooh,
Prince
that's
Noctis?
actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Vivian Westwood, I
Blessed
think.
be the stars. Just look at what a fine young man you've grown
Well, there's different in
into.
like dresses and stuff like that,
I
but
am
then they
Maria,
forget
a
to finish the
retainer in
story.
service to House Flore.
Yeah.
I doubt you'll remember me after these long years.
I, can't say I do.
Especially since your wife is
Worry.
dead.
Who I am is of little import in light of what I wish to discuss. Lady Luna Freya risked everything to spirit the ring of the Lucii away from the Citadel. Did she deliver it to you?
Yeah.
Stars above! My fears have been assuaged. Lord Ravis, too, will be overjoyed to hear this news.
Ravis too.
Oh shit! Flashback. Pre-rendered. Oh, she actually. I think she's.
I beg of you,
Oh, so she didn't die in the field.
see the ringed Noctis on my behalf.
When she got stabbed, it was totally fucking school days moment where it's like, oh, well, we can't have blood, so we're just gonna make it look like she bleeds oil. I had a fucking real doll for a wife.
An automatic doll, or automata doll.
By your hand. It must be
Will they?
done.
More or less.
To deliver the ring
Shit.
and
Same
inspire the
publisher.
Wait, calling.
Wait. Final Fantasy 15 is actually a secret crossover between Nier Automata. Before Nier Automata was developed. I think.
Strength to go on.
There's about a 1 year difference.
Before or after?
Automata
Find
was
it,
the year
Lunafreya.
after this.
Okay.
You have the
I mean,
will.
there's
Go to
Final
Nexus.
Fantasy 15 items in Automata, or at
Show
least the
him
PC
the
version,
truth of your heart.
Right.
or Game of the Yorha.
Right. Didn't they make a sequel to Nier Automata yet?
No,
was I,
there was Near Replicant. Okay, here's some Kingdom Hearts shit.
I understand you will
Oh, no.
go to the
Okay, so the original Nier in Japan was 2 games. There was Nier something, and then Nier Replicant. There was 2 different ones. The West only got one of the Nier games under the title Nier. Then it was Automata, and then they remade Nier Replicant in Automata's engine. So there was like the split between the 2 Nier games was the younger protagonist and the older protagonist. It was the same guy, just split between 2 eras of his life, and then Automata remade the part we didn't get, or they remade the part we didn't get. So
Okay. I'm lost already.
Imperial capital.
and I thought there was a sequel, but nobody was really
Lord Ravis
hooting and
has
hollering
King
over it. But then I
Regis's
found
clave
that
in
out through the grapevine.
safekeeping, and
Right.
it was his wish to return it to you, my
I think it was from
prince.
Scott the Waz of all
Though
people.
I imagine it will not be easy for you to find each other.
I'll get it from him somehow.
I pray it shall be so.
I will now walk off the cliff.
Well,
Oh, it's these flowers. I just realized that. The flowers from that trippy bit after Lunafreya died. And actually, it's a cutscene that I really fucking like. I'm not even going to talk shit about
I
it.
learned from Lord Ravis that poor Prina also passed that tragic day by Lady Lunafreya's side. Perhaps there
Who?
is some solace that they could remain together
Wait.
to the end.
I think that was the
Umbra must
dog.
be distraught, having lost his mistress and
Yeah.
her friend.
Yeah. But Umbra's toughing it out.
We don't really see
May the
Umbra.
stars watch over you,
Yeah.
Prince Noctis.
Well, goddamn, the nights are like forever now, so they're gonna have to watch me.
Yep.
Oh shit.
I know I'm complaining about, like, you know, the pacing of the story and stuff like that, but I'm kind of with you. I do like the idea of, like, oh, things just kind of gone to shit. And also, what's that thing again? That thing to your left? What's it do? I forgot.
It's a magic resource,
Oh, that's right. Okay.
which I
I
only
forget.
used once.
I forget what it was, but anyway, I do like the idea that, you know, you're kind of doing your own thing, then just all of a sudden shit hit the fan. But as I said, the second half of the story just breakneck speed, and just everything's happening all at once. But it just feels. Again, I get it and I like it, but I also feel like they could have handled it a lot better. In fact, they should have handled it a lot better. But you can also feel the restraints or the time crunch or whatever else. You can
About
feel
the crystal.
Yeah.
Remember
you
how
feel
I said
the
it was
development
locked
problems
away?
at the second half.
Yeah.
They really don't allow.
Yeah, the
anyone
whole
near the
story's a
throne.
little bit quick.
The Emperor
like,
himself
even-
never got close to it.
Even as early
The
on,
Labrats
because
had
it's
a theory that the crystal posed
But-
some kind of threat to the demons. The way they see it, that's the reason the Chancellor had the Emperor go after it in the first place. Dunno, but that theory holds water in my book.
you need to air that bitch out then. No, I mean, I know what they were trying to do here just from the way it's paced, and one of the things is, if you really summarize the events of Noctis's story, this dude had a rough time. It's like, okay, he spent his life in the lap of luxury, for no obvious reason, get sent out on the open road. And then it's like, we run out of gas. Yeah, that's the worst thing that really happened to you at that point in your life. And then dad is dead, city's gone, friends MIA, you got 3 other idiots tagging along with you, going on a road trip, having to interact with a bunch of numbnuts, then your wife-to-be is dead, a city is destroyed, and then you have to ride on a smelly train into the enemy territory.
Were you excited to marry Lady Lunafreya? Because she was really excited to marry you.
How do you fucking know?
Gee, thanks.
The day her dress arrived.
Thank you, kid, for reminding me that my emotionless soon-to-be wife is dead. And that she apparently had emotions that we never get to see because she didn't have any time to reveal them because time constraints, and I'm just gonna keep bitching about that. This game frustrates me.
Father had mourned the fate of his chosen son. Yet in Tenebrae, the two
Gentiana, that was it.
It was not
This
the
game
Ark
frustrates
who
me.
assuaged
That's
their
why I
fears.
complain about it so much.
Yeah.
But the girl, she
I knew it!
was.
The day when she finally opens her eyes, they'd be pretty.
I have little to offer a king, other than the voice afforded the oracle. Nevertheless... And... I'm afraid you might find this foolish.
Yeah, there's the dress.
Yep.
But... to be together with Noctis again... even if only for a short while... it... would mean the world to me. I do not seek to guide him, merely to stand beside him.
Fair enough.
Lady Lunafreya worried she was burdening you with the wedding. That's not true, is it?
No, not at all.
That's your opinion.
Honestly, I forgot I was having a wedding. I was too busy on the road with the homies.
Oh yeah, I was too busy trying to get there to remember it, and I'm too busy having to mourn the loss of her to remember that she
I
died.
listened to Lady Lunafreya's address on
Whoa!
the radio. To think she gave that speech in the very place she was supposed to be wed. I can only imagine how she must have
I
felt.
think the darkness is taking over some of the civilians because she sounded very demonic to me.
Huh? That sounded normal on my end.
Oh, I know, it's the lag, but it's just like... I kind of wish I was recording so I could have showed you because, like, holy shit, she just became demonic. The whole audio's kind of gone to shit.
Ready to depart. Just swapped out the damage cars for some new ones. Give one of us a holler when you're ready to shove off, then.
Dining car's open, if you need a break.
Yeah, that would be lovely.
Alright, now you're going back to normal.
Okay. Reboard the train. That's what I'm trying to do.
Off, then.
Yeah.
Climb aboard.
Well, there's nothing else to do here. Except for admire the scenery, because...
What
again, the game
scenery?
looks really nice.
Don't worry about the civilians.
Even in
They're
darkness, it
in
looks
my
really
good
nice. I mean,
hands.
this show right here, I mean, because of
Can't
just
say
standing
the same
around,
for
but
you.
the scenery itself
Watch
is nice.
yourselves in the capital.
But it's got good art direction, and the actual, like, nighttime lighting in this game is really good. But my immediate thought here is, oh look, lampposts. What do they not do? Cast shadows. Fuck.
Yes, sir.
Well, we haven't gone to that point with the technology, and even to this day, some people still don't do it.
BioShock Infinite pulled it off 5 years earlier.
Okay, but okay, what I was also going to say is, like, you know, focusing, because that BioShock, or not Infinite, but BioShock, you know, was more linear and so could be more focused. Whereas this, it's like a little bit more open, and that would be eating a lot of, you know, data and shit like that, just to cast a shadow to impress you, particularly you.
Look at all that snow.
Well, that's a problem
No
with
wonder it's
dev
so cold in
philosophy, or
here.
at
We
least
must be
publisher
approaching the
philosophy.
glaciers
It's like,
Cava. Won't
don't
be a
be
blessing
afraid
if it's a
to
body.
have
Let us
options
not put
that
the gorge
can't be
without
run
incident.
on
It's
modern
what's after the
machines.
gorge I'm worried about.
Because, like, this game I'm running, like, the 4K texture pack, which, at the time of release, I don't think I think like the top 1% or something. Like very, very, very few PCs could run.
Or running and yakking at people, telling them that they smell like ass.
Yep. It's one of these limited train journeys. But, which I like. I like the fact that this is going in real time. But, no, I mean, this game already has features in it that were designed for future machines. And hell, like fucking Cyberpunk had shit that when it was released only a couple of years ago, like hell could any PC max it out. Like it's you just they literally updated the graphics to look better because of the rate technology increases. Like the lighting quality that I'm geeking out over while I'm playing it wasn't even in the original release, not to that extent, but they added it in. It's possible to go back and add things for the sake of maintaining visual spectacle. And then you have some games like, yeah, Bioshock Infinite is more linear. I'm not going to deny that for a second. But even still, like, this game is fully capable of it because in the overworld, even on the PS4, your headlights cast dynamic shadows, your flashlight casts dynamic shadows, all these things which are memory intensive, even on their own, are there, but the fact that it seems so selective as to which spotlights...
Like right now, you have no shadow.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, that doesn't bother me too much that this place doesn't have a lot of shadows because it's fluorescent tubes, and those are soft lighting. But, there are... But, like, spotlights, lamp posts, and the like... Those things cast some very hard shadows, and it does distract me a little bit because this engine is more than capable of it, because there's other parts, including the base raids, where they have these big-ass spotlights that cast shadows. So, after his forces suffered crippling casualties against the Hydrian in Altisha, High Commander Ravus Nox Fleury was sentenced to capital punishment. However, the Imperial Army has yet to appoint a successor to the late Lord Fleury. Moreover, waves of Magitech troopers have gone haywire, have fled Hall Hex Armory and begun assaulting the citizenry. Could this be the karmic retribution of those who turned their back on the gods? I don't know, ask Andrew Ryan. That joke didn't make that much sense, but I said it anyway. Fuck it.
Well, you do what you need to, man.
I figure if I say 1,000 jokes, 2 of them might land.
Well, that's you. Well, what's the phrase? The broken clocks even rise twice a day.
Yeah.
So, at some point you're gonna have to hit something, even if it's your own nuts.
Hey, what's up? Okay, thanks for letting us know.
Who the fuck is it?
Who you think it is?
Fucked if I know. I guess they never figured it out. Or they didn't get the voice acting done, so they said, who cares? They will infer it from context.
We're going to use a secret technique of just having a one-sided conversation. Let you figure it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Polar Express has run out of magic piss juice. We must stop and all piss in the gas tank.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
You may have noticed we stopped. As for the cause, outside, you think?
We'll take a look.
I hope it's just a quick snow shoveling job.
Indeed.
Oh, you know it's not.
Oh, I know it's not. You know it's not. We know it's not.
Freezing.
You better keep moving to stay warm.
The Glacian did this.
I think you can see her.
It's a shame. She's lying dead. Damn, it's cold.
You maniacs! You blew it up! Damn you! Damn you all to hell. Also, the game has decided to have the actual button prompts on screen. Like, 1 out of every 3 recordings or so, it'll do this. Otherwise, it does the, like the Bayonetta thing where it shows all 4 buttons on screen. It just highlights which one it wants you to push.
Simon says press this button. Simon says press that button. You suck.
Yeah.
You're an F minus. Fuck you.
I'm using the fucking katana. Chewing away my own health. I was wondering if he was just attacking more slowly because it was cold. No, I was using the big fuck me weapon. Ow. You asshole.
The meth.
What the?
Nice try.
You can't point warp with this fucking thing. Okay, quit your overly animated animation. Gonna go kill a wraith. Oh, hell yeah. Phoenix down, just in case I lose. Oh, titty winks.
Hey, look, it's a boss.
Howie. Hang on, I'm gonna kick your ass. Okay, you're gonna kick my ass. Whose ass we kicking? Bring it over. Or not. Yeah, it. Okay, I don't think this fucking works on this particular boss. Or does it? Diarrhea. Oh, I was to say heartburn, and then I said diarrhea instead. That doesn't make any damn sense. Okay, new plan.
New plan. Suck less.
Not a chance.
Anyway.
Ignis, just the thing.
Point warp, please. Point warp, please. I totally dodged that, you asshole. I didn't dodge that, you asshole.
The game kindly disagrees.
Kindly my ass.
Ain't got time to waste.
Think I don't know that?
Well, you know, the game has its own definition of kindly. I mean, look at what's putting Noctis through.
Yeah. I've actually got the cold weather gear from episode Prompto, but I don't want it to fuck with my stats too much.
Right.
They're maximized for strength instead of HP right now because I'd rather just kill them and not die.
Right.
Son of a bitch.
Or if you don't get hit, you don't need more health. I always say that. It never fucking works.
Because you keep getting your ass handed to you.
Uh-huh. Both cheeks. Insert sound effect here. I'm going to kick your ass in a year. When I get there. If I live.
Stop, damn it! Where is he? Where's Prompto?
Oh, there you are. I'm worried about your friends. They've fallen and they can't get up. Why not?
Oh, damn it.
Arden's a bit of a cheese, and I like it. Actually, like, it's obvious he's evil villain, but in terms of obviously evil villains go, at least he's entertaining.
That can only be hers.
There's at least a theatrical sense to him.
Oh. Although I do remember this and I love this.
Ah, the face you wore the day you
Shut the fuck up.
I love that.
Like, Aranea may be like kind of a hot lady, but Gentiana is like the silentest badass.
Yeah.
She shows up, steals the scene, and then just leaves.
It's you.
Well, she becomes your summon, so I think.
Tales of the past and hopes for the future are manifest in the King of Kings. The Frostbearer's blessing shall be his.
I forgot about that. I'm surprised I forgot she was Shiva somehow. What's it? Blah.
After whatever.
In the
you have all the
days
time in the
that
world.
follow the war, while the six are still asleep, the pyre burner is sought by a man who draws him away from the light. His peril is sensed by the Frostbearer. She rushes to his aid, only to be felled by the foreign hordes. Those masses are now one with the darkness. Darkness that before long will swallow the six and the star they protect. This star's fate no longer rests in the hands of the gods. It sits on the shoulders of the chosen. Deliver this world from darkness and grant my love release.
I promise I will.
Perchance could you put the burden on Gladio's shoulders, because I think he could bench 450.
You know,
the six have safeguarded this star since time immemorial. Each of a different mind, but united by this common purpose. The gods' protection extends to all creatures here below, even to the mortals created in their image. They are feeble creatures leading fragile lives and clinging to foolish fancies. The Frostbearer scorns these visions of hope, which melt like snow in the sun's light.
Unless you're in Canada.
Yet the pyre burner admires their strength of will. For their reverence, he grants unto them his flame, and the world of man flourishes. His benevolence warms the frozen heart of the Frostbearer.
One of those few instances where, like, the fire being is not the destructive one.
It is not long, however, before some among those men ascend to new heights of hubris. The people of Solheim spurn the gods who bless them, the gods they once worshipped. The ungrateful mortals incur the wrath of the pyre burner. He seeks to raise the very civilization his flames once helped build.
That's what happens when you bite the hand that feeds.
To defend the star and all her inhabitants from harm, and, at times, from one another. The flames of war surge as Solheim fends off the pyre burner's fire. The gods' pleas for peace fall on deaf ears, and the battle rages on. When the smoke clears, the world of man is in ruins, their star left scarred for time eternal. Wearied from war, the six seek solace in slumber. This tale of our shared past is entrusted to the King of Kings.
See, this is about the point where the game actually starts to lose me, because anytime it starts going into, like, crazy-ass fantasy la-di-da stuff, then my brain is just...
Right. So, this is what's called lore dumping.
Yeah.
And boy, how did they dump all the lore onto you here at the end.
Huh. Well, I mean, there's all those books you can find at the outpost, but I didn't really do a whole lot of exploring. I just kind of followed the critical path.
Begins his existence on this star.
Honestly, if they were to sprinkle like all the lore and stuff like throughout the main world, like give you a reason to, you know, explore and do more road trips and stuff like that, then when we finally come to like the main story, is like, oh, okay, I get what they're trying to do, but again, they just dump it all here at the end.
Yeah.
Her faith in mankind is
I know it was a little bit much of an aspect. Would have been pretty interesting if, like, you get Noctis to like read some books about the kind of shit and stuff like that. And then when the cutscene comes around, he's like, "Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about." So it's like, "Oh well, let's just go and get to the point then." And then if you miss that kind of detail, they might give you a slight brief abbreviation what happened, but you're still kind of left wondering what the fuck.
Yeah. Okay, this is... maybe it's pre-rendered, but it's still in engine. And compared to Luna Freya's death, this field of flowers looks like shit.
Right.
Although there is a lot of flowers. During her speech, all of the people on screen, like hundreds of them, all cast real-time shadows. Is like, I don't know how they got it to do that. But then I looked around, and the world looked like it came out of Sonic 06, because they dumped the details somewhere else for the sake of the damn crowd.
Right.
Also, we're missing the emotion. Those might also be forward-facing sprites.
As we once dreamed. Wherefore does the lady weep?
In this field of big-ass fucking violets.
I vowed to only cry where prying eyes cannot see the tears in mine.
Yet others need not hide their grief. Is she so different from them?
No. She is no different at all. She wants
Well,
exactly what they do. To be with the one she loves. But want though she may, it is not to be.
The lady's thoughts have been heard. The love she bears the king shall never fade. And, in time, her feelings shall be known unto him.
Gentiana.
Damn you, stoicism, not instilling your true emotions on people before it's too late.
Then the messengers shall see that they are heard. The god's favor and the lady's love shall be with him evermore.
Okay, since Luna's dead, can I just bang Gentiana instead?
Unfortunately, I don't think the goddess is available. She'd rather just be friends.
Or she might freeze your dick off, but...
I think she'd rather freeze that one guy again. But then again, I would watch that. I would watch that GIF over and over again because that's just hilarious.
Yeah.
And so the promise is fulfilled. As her words go with him, so shall my blessing.
Slightly missed opportunity to have the frost look like lace or something. It just kind of looks like frost. It's not like supernatural frost.
Oh yeah, remember all these emotions you had for this girl that barely had a lot of screen?
Dear Noctis.
Yeah, that was something I've said throughout this playthrough. This game's got its issues. It's far from perfect, but I still really like it, and I still think the ending is badass.
Right.
When you needed me most.
And ultimately, it's about the four dudes. Like, all this shit is kind of secondary to the friendship of the four mains.
Now, I'll never have the chance. I'm so sorry.
Hello. Ticket, please.
Having an interesting Polar Express movie.
I already made a Polar Express joke.
I missed it.
So,
Actually,
we already have a Phoenix down. Is that a Phoenix up? Look at that texture. I don't know.
Crying, I couldn't see.
Oh, it was from his perspective. I was wondering why they were focused on the floor.
I know you won't.
Again, I like the game, but it frustrates me because it could have been one of the best Final Fantasy games. But
I'm sure this would be an emotional scene if I gave a shit.
I'll tell you now, fucking 6, 9, and even 7 on occasion has me going more But this.
Yeah. Okay, Noctis.
Even.
Noctis, cut his head off.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Just do it.
You looking at?
Actually, you kind of had to do it anyway, but
Yeah.
not like you wouldn't want to do it.
Oh, hell no. I even killed a man.
Hey,
Mama.
wake up.
Just killed a man. Goddess came and froze his ass. Stabbed the spear into his ass.
I saw the glacier. It's okay. She's gone now. You guys check out our drivers.
Got it. You good?
Oh, our drivers are dead.
fine.
They're freaking popsicles now.
Yeah, the drivers are just waiting for the tracks to clear. They didn't even know all this shit was happening. They're in there eating tea and biscuits. All right. So, what the fuck? Now there's shadows.
I give up.
I gave up. Oh, they're gone.
Maybe it's just specifically certain.
Oh, and this
textures.
train car doesn't render shit.
Maybe it's just specific textures.
It's the same. Or, I don't know. Maybe there's like a lighting limit that I'm unaware of.
For a moment I felt death's chill wind. Such is the might of the gods. But then I remembered I'm immortal. Such is my blessing and curse.
I thought I was
Your
gonna die, but then I
attack
remember,
hurt
oh
me
wait, I can't.
nevertheless.
Because bullshit.
Yeah.
My feelings at least.
If they ever
And after all the
remade
memories we've
Hunchback
shared,
of Notre
remember
Dame,
this.
and
Ah,
regardless if they
I
fucked
should
it up,
have asked
this
if
dude
you
should just
remember him.
be Frollo's voice.
Truly a blast from the past. Nay. You mustn't take what's not yours.
Where is he?
He? The little gunman's a short shot away.
Where?
Where else but Gralia, the seat of the Empire? I'm sure he'll be delighted to see you.
Yeah, the
And
porcelain
you might even
seat,
find
because
your
it's full of
crystal.
shit.
With all these demons about, you could certainly use it. Off you go then. I wouldn't want to keep you from your friend.
What was that suspicious button you had, sir?
Meanwhile, Prompto's going down to snowboarding down some mountains, dealing with a giant ass tentacle worm.
With a giant mechanical snake. Oh shit! End of chapter. Hallelujah and peanut butter. Now we get to go on to the shitty one. So,
Oh shit!
I'm gonna stop the video. There's not gonna be any photos. Yeah, no photos. Unless
There shouldn't be no fun. If fucking Prompto sent you a selfie from where he... That would be some bullshit.
Hey, Noctis, look what I just killed. And it's just mechanical worm du jour.
Wish you were here.
Yeah, wish you were here. It's the...
Anyway.
What? Oh... I can't think of the location name. It's Gralian, yes. I don't know if that's where Prompto is. So fuck it. Gralian Bullworm. Anyway.
The Gralian... How'd that joke go? The last kid...
It's a Gralian Bullworm! It's big, scary, and gray! Anyway. I've technically not recorded that yet, but I'll probably get that done before it breaks the timeline. But anyway, end of video. I'm going to pause the recording, do my usual stuff. Thank you very much for watching. I am the Dave, signing off. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope that I think I threw my own rhythm off. Whatever. See you next time. Bye.